Welcome to my channel. So I'm Melissa, and today we are going to go over May's budget and what we are projecting to spend our bills. If you watch our other ones, all of our bills are pretty much going to be the same. The only thing that differs is like our income based off of overtime or the amount of weeks in the month. We do have new bills that were added for this month, and they'll be continued to be added through the rest of the year. So we're gonna get into it. And I had my page marked with my thumb. Okay, so first off, nails were something that I had stopped doing. I started doing again. My daughter actually paid for this, and then I broke one at work. So if that bothers you, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll try not to show that hand. Okay, so what we are doing, I found some little sticker things too, so I added some cute little stickers. But what we are doing for May, so we're projecting like week 1, 32.20, week 2, and I'm actually hoping like with overtime, these checks will be more, but this is based off of minimal overtime, not really it's like 10-hour days, no Saturdays, no Sundays. However, I do know like this week right here, because it is the 30th of April today, which this will be coming out in a couple of days after the month, but today is the 30th and it's a Sunday, and I just worked a Sunday. So I do know that this check here will be more than what I'm projecting. But when I wrote this last week and then I forgot to make the video, it didn't happen. So there's that. And there's weird shadows already. So all of these will be about the same, like our house, our electric. I am projecting the electric bill to go up some, mainly because we have got an extra person in the house, an extra TV running, and I've been doing more cooking at home. So I believe it'll probably go up. And it's still pretty cold. We've been running the heater. So the electric is going to end up going up. Our camper will stay the same, like almost all of these bills, Equinox, Netflix, trash. I have talked to my husband about getting rid of like either the satellite, which is like DirecTV. It's DirecTV or AT&T. Our bill comes as AT&T, but it's actually DirecTV, or like the Paramount that we don't really use. Netflix we use. Paramount we don't use much at all. We have Peacock, but we pay for it once a year, so that's not a big deal. I've also been talking about getting rid of like the Spotify. One of my kids has had the same playlist for a while, so that's not going to change. And I realized I put 290. That's supposed to be 29. So my math is going to be wrong here. This is our shed that we have. Everett Communication is, it's just a fee that is, I can't remember which one of these bills, but it's a fee that we pay every single month based off of some other bill. And then the ones that we added are the band trip and the IRS. So the band trip is $140 a month that we'll pay for the next few months, and it will make it so there's a trip to Tennessee for my son's band, and they're going to be riding a bus down there. They're going to be gone for a week, and it's like they're going to Dollywood. They're going to go to some of the bars down there. There's a museum. It's just a fun trip for the band kids, and it's actually not until next year, so they're giving us a year to pay this, and so we've decided to do the $140 installments instead of just paying it all up front, because who wants to put that on a credit card? And then the IRS, we actually owe money in our taxes, so we owe $4,280.27. We're gonna pay $50 a month. That's what we can. If we have extra, we will be paying extra on that IRS. But right now we're just going to do the $50 because we have to pay that bill. They are not going to be like credit card company and be like, oh, you filed for whatever. But no, so we have to pay that. So our total bills is $2704.21. Like I said, that's I'm going to change a little bit with that 0 instead of the 9. I have no idea how I did that. I didn't put what was left on our credit cards. I haven't seen all of the credit cards come in yet. And so I was waiting to put those in, but as we go throughout the month and when I do the end of May, you will see exactly what is left on those when those credit card bills come in. A lot of them we don't do online. Like we'll pay the payment on the phone or online, but like we don't have the credit card app on our phone to do it, to look it up. What I am projecting to spend for gas is $450. We spend about that every single month just because we work so far away. Our groceries is $672. We're gonna try to do $200 for dining out. Animal feed, coffee. I'm gonna try to cut down on the coffee. I try every month, I really do, but it's just some months are better than others. $1,000 in spending cash and $200 in miscellaneous spending. I wasn't going to put any miscellaneous spending in here, but my husband says, you know, like this is Mother's Day. And so he wants to, well, not today's not Mother's Day, but this month has Mother's Day in it and he wants to be able to buy something. So we are going to give him that to spend. He says he needs more. I told him he doesn't need more. Fit it into the budget. There's actually something that I really want. I want one of the electric pressure canners, and they're a few $100s, but I'm not going to end up getting that. That's more something like I want to be able to save up and put money aside to be able to get that electric pressure canner. So we'll see. I do have a pressure canner. I don't have an All-American or nothing like that. I just have a basic pressure canner that I've had for years and years. It does the job. The only thing with the electric pressure canner is it is simply a want, not a have to have, not a need. I do feel like if I had it, I would probably use it more often than I use the pressure canner. Like I might, like when we have chili left over, instead of sticking it in a baggie and sticking it in the freezer, I could stick it in this pressure canner and let it do its job and not have to babysit it the way that I do a pressure canner, so it's not so labor intensive, I guess you could say. So I don't know, we'll see about that. But that is the plan for May. We will see if I stick to it. I don't know. And I will be doing the closeout in April because today's only the 30th. We are planning on going to town. I still have to buy chicken feed and we have to buy some stuff for our lawnmower to do the filter, things like that. So I am not going to be putting that one out immediately, but I am going to put this one out just kind of the way that it is. So it's got some shadows in it. It's not the best lighting, but I wanted to get it out there, get it done. So if you like what you're watching, maybe consider subscribing, liking, sharing, all good stuff, you know, and have a good rest of your day. And thank you for watching.